welcome to CGTN. I'm Xinmeng.
I'm CGTN reporter Zhou Jiaxin. We're now live from Chunhai City in southmost China's Hainan province. And CGTN crew this weekend is covering the annual important event, the Ball Forum for Asia. So to our privilege, actually, we can help our colleagues to try one of the most renowned local food here, which is
Wenchang Chicken. Yes. Well, it's about lunchtime, and I'm assuming that those of you who are watching are also hungry. So, you know, there are many famous delicacies here in Hainan. There are 4 most famous dishes. Do you know?
Yes, as we can see here.
Yeah, it's right here.
So the restaurant is serving these dishes here, right?
So we have, this is the 4 famous dishes in Hainan. We have the Wenchang Chicken, and of course, Jiaxin duck. Here where we are is very close to Jiaxin, and this is Dongshan lamb. And right here, last but not least, Hele crab.
Seafood, right?
Yeah. So we can see they're all named by places.
Yes.
Today we're gonna try the most famous Wenchang Chicken.
But even this is the first time that I arrived here in Hainan province.
Is it?
Yeah.
No
to
way.
your surprise, yes. But actually, I tried a lot of times of the Wenchang chicken. So most of the serving method is that they would just stew this Wenchang
white cutting,
chicken.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a baiqie in Chinese, a white cutting, which is also thick slicing. So by that way, you just immerse the chicken into an almost boiled water,
yes,
and then you eat it
yes,
by dipping the pieces of chicken into the dipping sauce.
Just like the white fillet. But are we gonna try this way today?
No, this restaurant cooked the Wenchang chicken in 2 different ways, and we can try both today.
Okay, so both way,
yes,
right? So for the as you say, white cut, another is
steaming. So they steam the chicken, and so this way it can best keep its tenderness and softness, and also they also boil it with coconut water, make it a hot pot.
Oh, that's the second serving
that's the
that we can cook the chicken.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
we can already see there they have put some chickens, ducks, and goose here. See?
This is Wenchang chicken.
Wenchang chicken.
Okay. So what is special about Wenchang chicken?
Well,
why is it so popular here in the province?
Wenchang chicken is locally grown. Locally grown from the Wenchang city. And you can see the size of the chicken is smaller than the usual chicken,
yes,
and
it's much smaller. So Wenchang city is actually like an hour drive from where we are, the Chunhai city. The city is famous for its chicken, of course, but it's also famous for the coconut plantation.
Yep.
So half of the coconut of the province is from Wenchang city.
Wenchang city, and also of course the space center, spacecraft center.
So
this is Jiaxin duck.
Yes.
It's Jiaxin duck. Also one of the 4 most famous dishes of Hainan.
Seems so delicious to me when I feel hungry now.
Here we have some, I think this is goose. This is the roasted goose.
It is
just half of it. So see, they have a takeout here. This is their takeout place.
So this is also actually, so this for this honey stew, meat and also goose is also popular in Cantonese cuisine, right?
Yes.
But to cook that, is it easy way, or you wanted to show us how the chef will cook that?
Well, that's pretty easy. So we can show you how they make the Wenchang chicken. Like we said, they don't need much ingredients. They just keep the original flavor. See,
as you can see, a lot of coconut
people
here.
like coconuts.
So today we are going to try 2 cuisine, and of course the main ingredients is the Wenchang chicken, but another one which would apply the coconut for our delicious soup.
Have you ever tried coconut soup before?
Not yet.
No?
In Beijing, yes.
In
the
Beijing,
coconut hot pot, which is now very popular here.
The steamed Wenchang chicken is only in Hainan. It's their local special. But the coconut chicken hot pot, it may sound foreign to you. I mean, there are different kinds of hot pot, Beijing hot pot, and Sichuan hot pot, the spicy ones. But the coconut chicken with coconut juice and papaya, some fruits, it may be not that familiar, but in recent years become more and more popular in not only Hainan but also other provinces in
Yes.
China like Taiwan, Hong Kong, and also different provinces in China. I love it. I love the coconut chicken hot pot in Beijing.
I know girls love it.
It's so healthy, and you won't.
So I know that today for the soup, actually for the ingredients, we're
Yeah.
using both fruit.
Both.
Right, both
Yeah,
fruit.
yeah.
So I'm very curious, how would the chef or the cooker would integrate this fruit into the soup and with the chicken?
It's a great combination.
If you have never tried this soup, you would believe that soup must be very sweet. But later on, we will try to taste for you. So here, the chef is now.
Here's our chicken. This is the Wenchang chicken.
The chef
师
will
傅
be
您好。
preparing the chicken for us.
这个文昌鸡，咱们是做隔水蒸，对吧？
隔水蒸，
这隔水蒸提前咱需要什么准备工序吗？
So before the steaming, what kind of steps we have to do?
把这个鸡饮料撒在上面。
Also, these are the seasoning.
So
These
the
are
chef
3
will
types
be
of
coating
seasoning.
this, coating the chicken with this seasoning.
I only recognize this is salt,
It's
right? 这
very
是盐，
simple.
对吗？
It seems to me very simple, right?
那您怎么做？您给我们示范一下。
So the chef, I think, will be coating this, and they use this way to try its best to
So-
make sure that to full measure, the chicken could remain the original flavor
So
during the
now
steaming.
he is rubbing the chicken, like giving him
Massage.
a massage with salt and all the other seasoning. 我们
You
可
want
以
to try that?
I want to try.
Okay.
Oh God.
So maybe we can use a plastic glove to try to do
您
massage.
还有手套吗，师傅？我们也想试一下。
Okay.
哦，也有啊，太好了。
Okay, got it here.
So they have the plastic gloves here. You want to try?
Okay,
No?
you do that.
Well, you're gonna eat a chicken that had a massage by me.
Yeah, I look forward to eating that later. So how long would you spend in doing this?
这个您那个呀，
就是腌制或者说帮它涂的时候，大概需要花多长时间？
差不多2分钟左右。
2分钟
要
啊。
再腌制吗？还是直接就放上去
腌制都大概10分钟。
？So it will take 2 minutes, but maybe after 10 minutes, it will be proceeded to the steaming machines later.
This is my first ever experience giving a chicken a massage.
Go for that. 有什么讲究吧，师傅？就是不是像他这样只是摸吧，对不对
要怎
？So
么
it is
做
not only touching the
跟它
chicken.
就是跟按摩一样捏一下。
Ah,
So you have to squeeze, press.
Yeah.
Oh, I can feel its bones
yes.
and muscles.
Is the bone softer or softer than
It's
you
pretty
believe?
soft.
Yes.
It's pretty soft. Look how
So the
small the
Wenchang
chicken
chicken
is.
has been raised under this. We are in Hainan, right? So under this tropical climate, farmers would feed this chicken with the barnyard seeds and also the worms from the
Do you know
rubber trees.
what's so special about Wenchang chicken?
Yeah.
Well, they are they're fed with rice bran, peanut crumbs, and also coconut.
They have peanut and coconut.
Yep, every day.
Better than mine.
So
that
that's why its meat is very tender and soft. So we can see that the skin of the Wenchang chicken, we can give it a closer look. So the skin
After
of
a
the
description, I can't wait to
touch
just,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to try
join
mine
me.
First, yes.
Join me. So we can see the skin of this Wenchang chicken is a bit yellowish comparing to the other regular chickens. And
You mean the
also-
chicken, the chicken skin?
Yes, the skin is a little bit yellowish and it's not so big. And also, as I'm massaging it, I can feel there's not a lot of fat in this chicken.
No.
Yeah, no, it's very thin. Okay, I think that's enough for me. Try it.
Among the meat, actually, mostly I would try the chicken because it's high in protein and also low in fat. Of course, they do not
very
have.
healthy.
They don't have. They don't contain the saturated fat. So, yes, it's very soft. Touch is good. Well, touch is good. I believe
The
later on
chicken
when
would
we try the
never-
tender meat, it would taste even better.
That's it?
Yeah, that's
You're
it.
finished?
I just try it. So because I think the chef said it would just take 2 minutes.
2
I
minutes
think
for the massage, and
we are
then
playing this for
Yep.
at least 2 minutes, right?
Okay, I think
So-
that's enough. The chicken would never imagine that he I suppose it's a he.
Okay.
So he would
所以
receive
然
a.
后就是您就会把它运到那个班箱里，那个就是蒸笼里面去啊。
蒸笼就是直接把它放到那儿吗？
对，直接放在里面。
我刚看那边有一种特
So we
别，
also see those chicken-like bowls here. We thought the chef would just carry this here, but I
您
think
您
this.
会把它放到这个上面去蒸吗？还是直接蒸完再放上？
拿去蒸完了，就放这上面。
Ah.
So they steam the
Yeah.
chicken first, and then they put the cutted chicken onto this container to keep the warmth.
So when it is done, it will be served as dishes or as bowl on the table for.
But there are different in
customers.
sizes.
Yes.
See, some are smaller, some are bigger.
So for us, actually, we can just need a smaller one, right?
Yeah, it's just for 2 people, party for
So-
2.
So here is the main room.
Coconut.
Oh, coconut. I
They
thought
were not green.
I thought it was fake. It is real.
It's
eh? It
real,
is
but it's just old coconuts. It's older than the green ones.
I know
And this
that-
is not a coconut tree,
rubber tree.
rubber tree.
This is rubber tree. Yes.
So they just
I tell.
can it here.
It is not cement. I thought it's cement. It is not cement. It's authentic. So actually, coconut has always been a source to the handicraft here. So the coconut carving has been the Hainan's intangible cultural heritage for thousands of years, actually. So here is the.
It's very
dining space.
amazing that they can carve those little creatures
Yes.
on the coconut.
Yes. So here is the main dining
The main
place,
entrance of the
but
dining place. We reserved a room.
Yeah, we reserve room for later try. But for most of the restaurants here in Hainan province, actually, it is a little bit different from a month ago, because for these public places, when it was suspended during the epidemic, distancing or people, the number of people would be limited. But now, when we arrive here at the airport, you just wanted to show your health code.
Yep.
And everything is okay. We don't need to show our health code at hotel.
Yes.
Because the epidemic here in this island province is
It's very well
is
controlled.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very safe here on the Hainan Island because it's an island, so it's isolated naturally.
So under this circumstance, that's the reason why for the Boa Forum, even we have a lot of guests online, but we are expecting a lot of thought leaders coming from the political and business world to join this 20th Boa Forum this year.
This is a big year.
So a lot of things to be expected on this weekend.
Yes.
But before that, we are going to try the food. Now, you are now watching CGTN's live streaming, and we're now here in Chunghai City.
Chunghai City, on the southernmost island province in China, Hainan province. So here's our room, our reserved room. It's lunchtime for those of you who just tuned in.
So I think
you're probably watching while they're having lunch.
Yes. So I think maybe before the dishes is here, we also see there are a lot of symbols about the chicken here, right?
Look at it.
Wenchang Chicken.
Wenchang Chicken everywhere. It's very symbolic.
So
My bowl.
So
and on the plate.
There is also a very popular saying here: no Wenchang chicken, no banquet. You can imagine how does the chicken, Wenchang chicken means to the Hainan people here. So this is also a really big dishes for those parties and important or significant events.
Do you know how to say Wenchang Chicken in Hainan language?
Not really.
Hainan dialect.
No.
文修龟.
Wow. It's like a turtle.
文修龟.
So in Chinese, it sounds to
Gui
me
is
like
turtle.
a turtle.
I
So
see
it is my
our-
first time, but how many times have you been here?
This is my 4th time to Hainan
So you
province.
try Wenchang chicken a
Well,
lot of times.
I've never tried. I tried the coconut soup one, but I've never tried the steamed one because that is their local delicacy. And this is my first time. Actually, my first time in Boao town. So first experience here.
Yes.
I'm also very looking forward to that steamed Wenchang chicken. But coconut chicken is just amazing. And I can see our coconut there already.
I think it's ready.
Yeah.
麻烦您，谢谢.
It's coming
So
to our
it's here.
room.
Oh, we also see the coconut
Whoa.
here. So this is a
This is
pot.
an empty pot.
Yeah.
So you've never tried hot pot in this way, right? So hot pot 哦，这是要把椰子水倒进
So
来。
it's the fresh coconut water.
How many coconuts do we need? 我们需要几个椰子？4个。I saw 4.
Yeah. So for most of the foreigners who are familiar with Chinese cuisine, you know the hot pot, which originate from Sichuan or Chongqing region. They're popular for its hot pot, really hot pot. You can see the hot pot is full of red peppers. But for this one, actually, it is quite popular now in
The coconut
Chinese
meat
cities
is covering
because
it.
more young people, especially, they are seeking a healthier way to
Yeah, this is
try
freshly
this
cut.
delicious food. 一般就是我们客人吃这种文昌鸡的汤锅的话，一般是几个叶子？
正常是4个，
4个。
想吃更多你原味的话就加几个。
哦，有原味的，但可以有，如果是顾客他需要一些这个淡一点的，可以和水。
So you can mix bottled water in it. So you can adjust the sweetness of the soup. Usually they will put 4 coconuts into the pot, and if you want it lighter, not so sweet, you can add some more water. If you want it just the original flavor, you can add more coconuts. See, this is the papaya.
This is a papaya we just saw, and this is coconut.
Coconut
Yeah.
meat.
Yes.
我们这个是什么时候要放进去啊 ？This is the
是
Wenchang
等它
Chicken.
是煮熟的时候再放进去吗？还是什么？
我们正常也现在直接可以全部到
Oh,
然后
so even before it is boiling, we can put all these ingredients into the pot.
我们是现在开火了是吧？
开火了，
然后我们要您这一般是现在都倒进去还是？
可以。
哦
So now that we just said that we can just put all of them in, right? So do we have to put them first? Because mostly we put meat first, then it could boil in a fuller measure. Okay, we can do that. So
Ready?
now we put this first,
Ready?
right?
直接放木瓜跟椰子。
Okay.
一起。
So coconut first.
Wow, I see nutrition. I know that coconut is full of nutrition
papaya
and rich in
here.
fiber.
Not let
Cucumber
anyone.
is fine. Cucumber is fine.
No, not let any of them go. And then chicken. Do you want cilantro? 我们要把香菜也放进去吗？
香菜。
菜应该不要放。
香菜 also these are just decorations, cilantros. Put it aside. I don't like cilantros. Do you?
No, not really. So I don't think this is the one that we just cooked.
Nope,
we just
nope, nope.
coated,
That
right?
one is for steaming.
Yes,
We're still waiting
it's
for
the
that.
process.
这是半只鸡还是一只？
这里是一只鸡。
一只鸡。
Whoa,
So this is the
one
whole
whole
machine.
chicken.
Oh, this is the whole
Chicken.
chicken.
So they are already cut. Do we put the chicken head in?
It's okay.
Now we put
we have
on
to-
the lid.
Do we have to stir that? Oh, yes, we use this
Yeah.
one.
So we can see there's not a lot of fat in the chicken.
Yes.
So that's why it's very
As
healthy.
you said, what is fed, right? We can just mention again to our audiences because, wow, this is the traditional way to do the
This is
Wenchang
the
chicken.
steamed Wenchan
Just
chicken.
steamed one. So as we mentioned that it has the thin skin, most of Wenchang chicken were fed with the
Rice, peanuts, and coconuts.
and also baizhan seeds and worms from those rubber trees. So that's the reason why it is not that fatty, right? 一般的话，这个我们会煮多长时间？还是
一般正常的话，我们水一开5分钟左右就可以吃了。
哦，水烧开之后再过5分钟。So when it is boiled, then after about 5 minutes, we can use our chopsticks or use our spoon actually to try the soup.
You want to try the soup, taste the soup first. Yeah, and
Well,
then
while
the
we are
chicken.
waiting for the soup, we can try the Wenchang chicken as.
Okay, can't wait for that. 这个有蘸料吗？
有的
Yeah, we have the sauce here.
这个蘸料里面都有什么？
这个酱料里面有橘子、辣椒，还有那个蒜姜。还有
So they
那
have
个
是小青柠吗？还是橘子？
橘子。
橘子。So they have tangerine juice and cilantro. I also see garlic, some
Yes.
chili, and ginger, and of course some oil. I smell oil.
can
It
tell.
smells really good.
Wow.
Because other than those ingredients we use to massage the chicken, there's no other ingredients. So this is the original flavor. That's why we need a dipping sauce here.
Because I thought when we visit that chef there who proceed the coating things, I thought this could be done like what the Westerners did to the turkeys. So no things will be stuffed inside.
Nope.
They just coat those seasonings.
Just
the
the outside, the skin.
So you want to try first?
You first.
Because you have the experience here. Do you know which part would be the best for you? Which part is your favorite?
My favorite would be the thigh and the breast.
Yes, because they're very tender and fleshy.
Yes. I'll just take this
Okay.
one.
So, my dear cameraman, I'll just try it for. Oh.
I'm sorry for my cameraman.
Yes.
I already see he is licking his lips. Well, can you see how tender and juicy it is?
You can show your teeth with that.
Well, my mouth is already watering,
Okay.
so I can't wait.
Here we go.
Just dip it in.
Well,
give it a good dunk into the dipping sauce.
Even we think that it is
okay.
it is thin, but actually I can tell the skin is a little bit fatty. So that's the reason why maybe make your taste more rich, right?
Yes.
So.
Oh my god.
I didn't try this first because I just want to try the original first.
Original flavor. How is it?
I tried the Wenchang chicken before, but I'm doubting if I try the authentic one on the Chinese mainland, just like in Beijing. But maybe this one is the authentic that I first ever tried.
This is so good. I tried it with a, I dunked it into the dipping sauce, but this is so rich.
It's very juicy.
I mean, we didn't add more many ingredients into the chicken. It's very simple. The cooking method is very simple, but the taste, the flavor is so rich. Oh god, another dunk. Try it with a dipping sauce.
So do you know how long will be the steaming process? How long will they steam this one inside the machine?
I think 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
I'm not very sure about that. We can ask the chef.
The waitress?
Yep.
您好。你好。
我们想问一下，这个鸡放到蒸笼里面要蒸多久啊？
一般
正常40分钟。
Oh,
40分钟. Oh, that's long.
Yeah, it will take 40 minutes.
Yeah, so 2 minutes to rub the ingredients onto the chicken skin, and then left it for 10 minutes, and then put it into the steaming oven for 40 minutes, and then ta-da, here it is. Good to go, good to eat.
So
it's so easy to peel the skin off. I want to leave the skin off.
But the easiest part for most of the foodies will be this part. So it's like the white fillet.
Fillet?
Yeah, and because for those lazy foodie, you don't need to remove the stone. You remove the bone.
That's
right?
for me.
So
that is the part for me.
If you like.
Thank you.
So, I'd like to check the soup because it will take about 5 minutes, right?
No, it's not boiled yet.
Okay. 那这个火的话，一般比如说开始在进行第一次煮的时候，火是调多大？最大吗？
最大的。我们调的最大的，调的最大的上面的。
So we are now
put
using
it
the
on
maximum
high
heat.
power.
Yes.
最大的上面的。
Okay. So
you know, usually when we were in Beijing, we eat the chicken breed would be Sanhuang chicken. That is the perfect breed for making chicken soup. But Sanhuang chicken is very fatty. That's why it's, you know, the soup would be very rich. It's adding salt. She's adding salt to the soup.
So I'm curious.
Can you already smell it?
Yes,
I mean, our audience can smell it, but it smells so good here.
You can smell the
Coconut.
Yeah, coconut.
It's sweet.
Here too.
And aroma.
It smells very fruity. I can also smell
Papaya?
Yeah, the papaya. Yeah. So what did you do over the past times that you
when I was in Hainan?
Yes.
So for the past 2 days, sorry, I just can't stop eating. It's so good. Sorry. So for the past 2 days, I went to a horse riding lesson.
Wow.
So they have this horse riding arena just in Boao in the Asian Bay, which is very close to the venue of Boao Farm for Asia. And they are very international. Can you imagine? Just 20 years ago, Boao is such a small fishing village.
Yes.
And was in just this 20 years, and it developed so fast and rapid. And the coaching team, the instructors are from different countries around the world, and the horses, they have 20 horses there. Can you imagine? It's just a small arena, 20 horses, all from different places of the world. So I tried horse riding.
How was it?
It was great. It was amazing. So this was my very first official proper horse riding lesson, and I just loved it. I didn't know anything about horse riding. I didn't know how to steer, stop, or start.
So you just learned yesterday with a trainer?
Yes.
Wow.
And it feels just amazing to be on those big animals. And I also took the horse for a ride on the beach. So riding with the sun, the sand, and the beach.
So at the end of the day, you can just ride a horse on your own.
Yeah, but just slowly walking. You slowly walking out. I have a good instructor.
Okay.
Yeah, and with the instructor assigned me, I also did a little, a canter. They call it canter in horse riding. Just running, but slowly. It felt just fantastic. And before that, I went to a high-speed railway tour around the entire Hainan Island. Hainan Island, it's very famous. Is the best
it's a tourism destination.
Yep, it's the most visited tourist resort in China, and it also has the world's first high-speed rail loop. So it's a loop, it's a ring around the entire island. So I was taking the high-speed railway, and I traveled to Haikou. I started from Boao, and then to Haikou, and then Danzhou, and then Sanya. So I surrounded the entire island in just one day. It's so convenient. And to finish the entire loop, do you know how many hours it takes?
4, 3?
5. Less than 5.
Wow.
Well, very close. Less than 5. The Hainan Island is big.
I think most of the people in Taiwan province would just envy that, because I watched some shows that they're envy that we have this kind of, as you said, the fast track loop around the island. So for most of the people in Taiwan, actually, they really envy that.
Yep.
Because I traveled to Taiwan, but it is the island, but the situation there is totally different.
Yeah.
So,
Taiwan is the biggest island in China, and Hainan is the second largest. And do you know how it's very convenient and also cheap, very, very affordable. So to complete the whole loop, like to travel around the island, you just need less than $35 US.
Wow. So I hope if I have time, I hope I can travel to Sanya, because it is one of the best coastal city for the tourists here in China.
It's like this dazzling diamond here on this island.
Yes.
You've never been there before, right?
No.
You gotta go. You have to go. So when I was in Sanya, so we arrived in Sanya at almost sunset time. So we got wet into the sea. We went snorkeling, and we just saw the beautiful sunset in the sea, in the ocean. And then we went to the night market, because it's so hot in Hainan. It's a tropical island, and so it's very hot during the daytime. So the nightlife here on Hainan Island it's so rich. People will go out during the night, and so we went to a night market and saw different types of tropical fruits. I'm a huge fruit lover. They have mangoes, durians, just name it. And then we have the seafood. Wow, we had such a feast. You gotta watch our video. I'm still editing it. But
so actually, during this period, we also have the Tides of China on our CGTN platform. So you can just watch over, and also you can watch Xinmeng's packages or the videos about her horsing experience on our CGTN. I think the soup is kind of ready, right? I can see the steam out of the pot.
Ooh, 哇！
然后再过5分钟，还是觉得现在应该可以了。
再几分钟吗？
Just smell it. It's very aromatic.
嗯哼。
So I noticed
可
that.
以先喝一点汤。
Oh,
谁喝一点啊
okay.
我来给你。
喝。
我
它跟椰子
来自己来自己来。
好。水菜先给他。
Thank you so much.
So you
You know-
tried this type of soup before, or this
I did. I tried it in Beijing, but this is different because I think they're using the local, authentic Wenchang chicken. So see, there's no oil on top of the soup, but in Beijing, it's oily comparing to here.
Yes.
And also, I think I'm gonna try that to confirm that because I think the coconut meat is also, it looks different to me from what I had in Beijing, but I gotta try that.
So when I try,
So the soup is very clear. It's not like I said when we were in Beijing, we used Sanhuang chicken, which is a little bit more oily. But this
very
one, the
sweet.
Wenchang chicken, it's so clear.
so as a Chinese southerner, I was told again and again as a child that a sip of soup before a meal is better than any
Oh my God.
prescription.
Sorry.
How is it?
It's so good. It's basically just boiled coconut water and the chicken, because we haven't ate the chicken yet. We haven't eaten the chicken yet, but the chicken adds more flavor to the coconut juice and also the papaya. We can taste a little bit the sweetness of the papaya, but what it's not so sweet. It's just very subtle. Sweet and also a little bit creamy. I think that's from the coconut meat.
And I also can taste a little bit sour.
Yes, that's from the coconut.
So the sour and the mild sweetness can create kind of a balance in your mouth.
Yep, I'm gonna try the coconut meat. Exactly. So that confirms
Is
my
that crisp?
a little bit. So that confirms my doubt just now because,
It's very tender.
like I said, it looks different. Well, in Beijing, we only had dried coconut because it's not fresh. This is a tropical island. We just saw so many coconuts here. Hainan people love coconuts. This is fresh coconuts. So the coconuts, we saw the fresh ones, the green with the green skin, and we also saw the old ones. So the old ones, for the old coconuts, the meat is
the gray husk, right?
Yep, the meat would be like a little bit harder and crispy, but for the fresh ones, the meat is so soft, and also the soup, the coconut juice is a little bit sour. I think you just tasted the sour. I think that's from the fresh coconut.
I'd like to try some papaya. So I was doubting if the coconut, also the papaya, this kind of fruit, would be boiled to
How is it?
so the sweetness is still there. It's
it?
not gone with the soup.
I'm not. I want to try that. I mean, from what you said, I want to try that because
Okay.
I am not a papaya
Fan
lover. No, nope,
You're not a fan of that.
nope. 要一个木瓜。鸡还是不是还要煮一下？
So the serving method here in southern China is very dedicated to the meat with the fruit things, right? But in you are from you're
Northern
from North
China. I'm from
Northern
North.
China. What kind of soup you have, or on the for example, your parents would cook those soup, right?
Well,
kind of soup do you
yeah,
have?
it's not as delicate as the southern China. We have soup with just vegetables and egg, like tomato and egg soup, like spinach and egg soup. That is my favorite growing up. But traveling to southern China, they will cook the soup very delicate with meat, with chicken, with duck, and also make it a stew like in small pots.
Yes.
And they will cook it for hours.
So in most of the restaurants here and in southern China, everybody on the
sweet.
table would have a small bowl to have the soup before the meal, right?
Are you
So
ready
also
for the
in-
chicken? Sorry.
That chicken, yeah. Let's go for it.
Wanna try?
I think it's done, yeah.
You first.
I'm kind of addicted to this soup now because
Yeah, the soup is
I
so
really like
good.
this flavor.
Hot coconut
As we
juice
said,
with
that
chicken
this
flavor.
this sweetness is not that much over,
No,
and
it's just to the point.
yeah, it helps to make your tongue a little bit comfortable for the meat, right?
Hey, do we have dipping sauce for the chicken? Because I know in
think
Beijing
so.
we do.
你好
I just want a small piece.
I would ask the waitress. 你好。
你好，
哎，我们这个鸡肉如果是好了之后，它吃的时候
有没有
是需要
蘸料呀？
蘸料啊？
有的。
啊好。
哎，那您可以帮我们拿一下蘸料吗？哦
So, of
because
course
that's
we have-
DIY dipping sauce. 我没有拿。
We're doing the DIY, yeah. So, thanks.
Okay.
So, for these chickens, we also have this sauce with that.
And the sauce is also special. So just wait for her to take it for us. And waiting for that, I am gonna keep eating my steamed Wenchang chicken. Thank
Okay.
you for giving
So
me
you
this.
now got
piece.
two types of.
Yep. Which one do you like?
I prefer this one.
Yeah, we haven't tried this one yet.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think because I think it adds a little bit oil to that to make your taste richer.
Well,
So-
that's a piece of bone, but no,
But when
they
we are
didn't. You know what? They didn't add any oil. That's just the original
one, yes.
appearance because
That's-
the oil was cooked from inside the chicken skin,
Yes, yes.
and now it's just outside
Yes.
and give it a, the after the steaming, the skin would turn a little bit crunchy, and the bone is also crushed. Like
Here is the sauce for that.
wow, many. And the chicken meat
谢谢啊。
is just
鼻子，
好，您做一
tender and juicy.
这样就好了，是吧？
对。做
I wanna make my own, so
Okay.
you can let her
您做
do
一碗
yours.
然后给你再拿一个小碗，他自己做。
我这里有一个碗
好
so I have my own bowl, and
So
she
Xinmeng would
is
like
making
to
the dipping
do
sauce
her own
for
sauce
him.
for go with the
Yep.
chicken out of the soup. So for most of the Wenchan chicken soup here, I think I also saw some pictures or posters outside the restaurants that they love to put some dates or ginseng if they love. So they wanted to make sure
Okay, 我要
that
来。
this soup could be healthier and more nutritious. 这是给我的，你要
That
自己
is
做
for
一碗
you. I wanna make
Okay.
my own. I like
Okay.
DIY. 那我自己来，谢谢。
他自己想做一下，是。
Okay, so this is garlic.
We got the garlic.
Add some garlic and add some
check with mine.
chili.
Yeah.
Just a little bit because this is
pepper.
really spicy. And this is also special. I don't know if you tried it before. The
What's
the yellow pepper. This is
This
the
is the
local.
yellow pepper.
Yep. This they call it 灯笼椒
it's
in
ginger.
Chinese. No,
Okay.
this is 灯笼椒.
Lantern
Also
pepper.
lantern, yellow lantern
Lantern
pepper.
pepper.
So this is also a local Hainan specialty.
This is more spicy than the red pepper.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And you can see it. You can see it in
So the waitress,
Beijing.
She has taken care of me, so she did not add this
No?
yellow pepper.
Maybe that's too spicy for you.
I am a fan of hot pot. I mean,
Okay. And now this is soy sauce. I'm gonna
So
add
you've already put
more
this, right?
of that. No, not yet.
Okay.
And I will add one lime. It's so nice that they already cut
It's
it.
very fresh. I can smell it. Yeah, it's very fresh.
They already cut it. I think Hainan people love limes because for all these days I've been here for a long time and I've been to a lot of restaurants and each restaurant has these limes. They will add it to a lot of cuisines. So this, I assume this will boost the flavor. And then I will
So mix it.
stir it up.
So obviously, it provides taste of spicy and strong from the garlic, and also some sour flavor from the lemon. Right?
Yep. So in Beijing, the sauce
it's very
making
strong.
process is a bit different.
very
We will
strong.
add some ginger, galangal,
Yes.
沙姜.
Yeah.
So we will just put that with soy sauce and lime. We don't have this garlic, chili, and the yellow lantern pepper in
So
Beijing.
I will try this boiled chicken with this new sauce. Here.
Ooh.
Take close up to that.
Freshly
So
cooked
it
chicken.
is the coconut dropping
Yep.
from the.
Give it a good dunk into the sauce. I love it.
It's totally different
just
from this one, right?
Love it. It's different. Because, you know,
So that's the reason we have two different sauce for
I think-
for the chicken.
that is why so the meat actually tastes different, because for the boiled ones, the meat is a little
Oh,
bit
I love
drier.
Yes.
Right? So the boiled one, the meat is a little bit drier, while this one is more juicy and tender.
This
And
is
I
more
think,
solid, I think.
yep, and that's why they have this special steamed ones, because, you know, like we said, the most regular, the common method of cooking Wenchang chicken is the baiqie, white cutting. They just immerse the chicken into almost boiled water, just like that. But that way you lost the juice of the chicken and the original flavor.
I think the steaming way can put this Wenchang chicken like more loosened, right? So yeah, that's the reason why you think that it is very tender. Well,
I can see the camera is giving me a close shot, but guys, this is so good. It's just so delicious. I can't help. I can't stop.
This is a chicken banquet. I like the sauce very much.
Now I am going to, you know, our cameraman worked so hard, and he's been watching us
Give it
eating
a
the
try,
chicken.
right?
Yeah, I wanna.
And then
Okay.
I think you can just extend your chopstick there, and I think
Yep.
he will use his way
Yeah,
to tell how good it is.
I'll just give him a small
Maybe
piece.
give him a sip of soup before, right?
a soup, a sip
Before
of
the-
soup.
Yeah.
We have extra spoons there.
给我一个小碗。Sorry，
Sorry，
给我一个小碗，我们给那个摄像老师来尝一口。
我这里有，I got it here.
我们有了，谢谢。啊
Are you ready? He's so ready.
The reason why we wanted to do this is because I think, this beautiful armor is full of the room, and I think you cannot withstand this.
I feel so sorry for him, you know. No, I just want to give him a
你
small
要一个
piece.
木瓜还是椰肉 ？Would you prefer the papaya or
Well,
coconut?
point this way if you want coconut. Point that way if you want papaya. Papaya.
Papaya.
Oh, papaya.
Oh,
Okay.
papaya. He needs me. Okay.
Smaller one. This one. This one. Okay.
So before actually, I try a lot of times of papaya juice, but when I try this fruit with this soup, it's totally different because it's very
super
tender and
hot.
soft.
Okay, come.
There we go.
There you go. Your first bite of the chicken.
You want to try that?
How about
you,
first
you can,
taste the
You
soup?
can direct the camera to me, and then you can try a sip of that. Okay. Yeah.
So hot.
You can hear that.
How is it? You like it?
If you like it, you nod.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
If you like it very much, you nod it frequently to make our audience
Dizzy.
like it is,
Okay,
it is
papaya
soft.
time. Super hot. Careful.
Wow.
He just can't help, right? And you want the chicken now? Do you want the chicken now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So nodding is not enough for him.
Yes.
Okay, here the chicken.
Now our camera
Chicken.
is greedy now.
Ooh.
So now he's adjusting the lens to make sure that it looks more attractive to our audiences, not just to him.
Well, I almost feel a bit sorry for our audience. They can only watch, but I
Especially
mean,
during the lunchtime, right?
yeah. Don't blame us. Try the chicken.
So, for most of the audiences who just tuned in, we're now live streaming in Zhonghai City, in China's southernmost
Island
Hainan
province. Yep.
And today we're trying two serving methods of the famous Wenchang chicken. First, you can see this is a steamed Wenchang chicken. We tried it a lot of times, and Xinmeng and I are really
love it.
impressed by the tender meat, very fleshy. And of course, we have different sauce going with two different chickens. For this one, you can see it is boiling. We have the coconut and papaya, but the main role is the chicken. As you can see, it is also the Wenchang chicken, which is named after the Wenchang city, an hour drive from the Zhonghai city where we are now. And we're doing this before our assignment for the Boa Farm for Asia.
It's just this coming weekend.
Yeah, so to our privilege, we can help our colleagues to try this. And just now we helped our camera to try some, and he's nodding to our audiences to show that it is really good.
Well, if you want to try it, you can come to visit Hainan Island and come to Zhonghai City,
beautiful island province,
town, and to try these famous Wenchang chicken. And it's just one of the 4 famous dishes on Hainan Island. We also have jiaxin duck, we also have Dongshan lamb, and hele crab. All ingredients are locally grown.
Yes. So you can also watch our CGTN replay to see how Xinmeng described her tool in the past days, and we also have a series of special series on Tides of China, and you can also
watch that
on our CGTN platforms to see how beautiful this island province is.
Yes, and we also have more live streamings brought to you from Hainan Island in the future. So I will go to explore the venue of our Boa Farm for Asia tomorrow, and we will also take you up to the air. I will board a helicopter to see the Boao town from up above, and you are also welcome to watch that live streaming. So just stay tuned. We'll have more of Hainan Island to you.
And for more information, you can just go to CGTN's various platforms, and the Boa Farm we mentioned will take place this weekend, and more thoughts and events will be brought to you by our CGTN. And I'm gonna take another bite of the chicken. But we have to leave this show here today.
Thank you so much for watching. Just stay tuned. We'll have more coming to you live from Hainan Island. So
I'm CGTN reporter Zhou Jiaxin.
I'm Xinmeng. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. See you in the next live streamings. Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. I want more of that.
Sure, let's do that.